I'm Jeannie,
And I'm Jine.
and we are the MCs for today's debate.
First, let's introduce our talented debaters. When you hear the candidates from your house, cheer as loudly as you can. So, representing Singha, we have Prim and Mara from year 8 and Nudi from year 7. From Erawan, we have Aya from year 9, Gamhom from year 8, and Indy from year 7. Representing Yaksha, we have Amy from year 8 and Manta and Pramai from year 7. And last but not least, we have Preem from year 8, Pam S from year 9, and Monjam from year 7.
And of course, this event wouldn't be possible without our distinguished judges. Please join us in welcoming Miss Kira, Miss Shupa, and Miss Charlene, who will be evaluating today's debate. And now that the introductions are done, let's set the stage. Picture this: smart bins that sort your trash, apps that track your carbon footprint, robots that recycle your waste. These are incredible innovations, right? But the question is, when AI handle our mess, do we start offloading not just our garbage, but also our sense of responsibility? Or does it empower us to become a more active, informed guardian of our planet? Today, we will be exploring this critical issue. Does relying on AI and automated systems for waste reduction make people less responsible for sustainable habits? And now, let the battle begin. The first phase is the opening statement. Each team has 2 minutes to present their arguments. The order has been determined using a random generator. And first up, we have the Singha team arguing for the motion. Your 2 minutes starts now.
While we agree that AI can be helpful, we also believe there are real risks and problems when we rely on it too much. Let us explain. Firstly, people might care less. If machines do all the work, people might stop trying. A study on Science Direct shows that people often become less responsible when they rely too much on technology. They might say the robot will fix it, but that's not how we build a sustainable future.
Secondly, it's too expensive. Statista reports that some AI waste robots cost over $250,000 each. That's too much money for many schools, cities, or less fortunate countries. It's not fair if only rich places get access to better waste systems.
Thirdly, AI makes mistakes too. Even with smart technologies, things could go wrong. MIT Technology Review says AI sometimes can't tell the difference between new packaging types or similar looking items. So not all waste is sorted perfectly.
Point 4, privacy concerns. Smart bins can track what you throw away according to Electronic Frontier Foundation. This could lead to data breaches or misuse of personal habits.
Fifthly, people forget how to recycle. When people rely on AI, they don't learn the basic waste skills. The Guardian shared stories of cities where AI systems failed and people didn't know what to do when the machines stopped working.
The final point is people lose its job. Robot can replace human workers. The International Labor Organization warns that AI might displace thousands of workers, especially in jobs like waste sorting.
Thank you.
Okay. Next, we have the Makara team debating against the motion. Hello? Hello? Okay. Okay. Start. Time. Good afternoon, everyone. We are Makara, and we stand against the idea that AI makes people less responsible for sustainable habits. In reality, AI empowers responsibility, it doesn't replace it. Most people don't realize how much they waste or how to reduce it. AI solves this by turning guesswork into clarity. With real time data and insights, it guides better choices and helps people take ownership of their actions, leading to less waste and a more healthy planet.
AI turns awareness into action by showing us what we're wasting and how to improve. Smart bins, for instance, can detect recycling errors and give instant feedbacks, cutting contaminations by up to 50%. At the grocery store, AI tracks expiration dates and suggests portion sizes to reduce overbuying and spoilage. According to the World Economic Forum, this could reduce up to 20% of global food waste. These tools don't just inform, they motivate, turning responsibility into lasting habits.
And next, AI does not take away responsibility, but it develops it. While 77 people who once lived sustainably, only 31% know how to live sustainably. Well, AI just bridges the gap that gives the personalized tips and tracking progress. And when people see the results, like how much waste they've cut, they feel proud. Humans are a being that loves proudness. And AI makes sustainable living easier to understand, easier to stick with, and more impactful for everyone. There's also a research from University of California with the broken windows theory. Okay, thank you.
Now let's hear from the Arrow One team arguing for the motion. Your timer starts now.
Good afternoon, judges and audience. Acknowledging the key components of this motion is essential, and we would like to outline the scope for our debate. Now, let's be clear, we're not here to argue against technology. We're sure that AI and automation can be an efficient approach to managing waste. But we're here to talk about the deeper issue, the impact of reliance on human behavior. Relying on automation can seem like a convenient method to address the waste issue. However, it can give humans false sense of achievement over time. AI detaches us from the ethical responsibility that drives real, lasting change. This kind of behavior we risk normalizing. People may leave lights or overbuy plastic, assuming that the system will fix it. A study from 2025 confirmed that humans work with AI-based collaborator, they will exert less effort. The psychological phenomenon behind this is called social loafing, but applied with AI. Further findings published in Nature reveal that AI significantly contributes to the loss of human decision-making skills and promotes laziness. In fact, 68.9% of human laziness, 68.6% of privacy and security issues, and 27.7% of loss in decision-making skill in Pakistani and Chinese society were directly linked to the impact of AI. Both researchers show that loss of responsibility is not just a possibility, but it is in fact an inevitable outcome of overdependence on machine. AI doesn't make us responsible, it makes us more passive.
Thank you. And finally, the Yaksha team arguing against the motion.
Hello?
Your timer starts now.
AI and automated systems have been a very prevalent topic as of recently. It is a ubiquitous theme following any setting and is utilized in a way to optimize and quicken the process of anything. When used correctly, like in our case, waste reduction, AI and humans can work together for the better. This is why we believe that people relying on AI and automated systems for waste reduction will actually make them more responsible for the environment. You may assume that relying on AI for our environment will make people forget about the importance of protecting it, but that isn't the case. You see, the problem of today's waste reduction efforts is that we can't exactly see our progress to our goal of better Earth. Recycling a single bottle won't instantly save the world. Progress is incremental. Without a metric to show our journey to success, most people just give up because they won't be able to see what they're contributing to, rendering it as useless. AI can show this progress to make a positive feedback loop. A real-life example of this method are games. You are rewarded for your positive actions and penalized for your negative ones. The positive rewards keep you motivated, inclining you to do better as you keep getting rewarded for your good deeds. That's what makes people addicted to games, the constant chase of the feeling of reward. AI can emulate the system to make people to see environmental protection efforts as a fun thing instead of a chore. With this, AI systems can be put into a physical medium in technology, such as smart recycling bins or tracking tools that give humans an innate sense to keep the environment protected. AI can also make people want to adopt sustainable habits. People see it as a very hard thing to do as they're confused and don't know what to do. But with AI's assistance, we believe that they can change the Earth for the better. Thank you.
What an impressive start, but now let the real test begin. It's time for phase 2, the rebuttal round.
Each team will have 2 minutes to respond directly to the arguments presented by the opposite side. Each team will respond to the team that spoke immediately before them. Singha and Makara, please come to the front. All right, Singha, you will have 2 minutes to rebut Makara arguments. Your timer starts now.
How would people actually change when they have like helpers? People will not change themselves to reduce waste when they can like throw trash anywhere. Why will people want to change themselves from trashing when it's now like even easier to clear the trash and won't cause any trouble? And who's going to give them compliments?
Well, humans have a sense of proudness in themselves already. So like a psychological study said that human favors proudness of their own. So if AI does everything for them, how can humans be proud of themselves? Like, I mean, if you have a helper, how can you be proud of yourself by doing something?
Hello? Then how will people think for themselves?
Sorry?
Can I just close it? No, don't go with it. Just everyone. I'll say Singha.
How would people think about themselves?
That's it. And then I say this. Yeah, and then you say. All right. Thank you. Everyone, please come up to the front.
Okay, Makara, you have 2 minutes to rebut against Aaron's argument. Okay, please settle down. Makara, you have 2 minutes to rebut Aaron's argument. Your 2 minutes starts now.
Well, some say AI makes people lazy, but laziness comes from lack of awareness, not technology. AI empowers people by showing real-time impacts of their action. If some sees they've reduced food waste by 20% a week, that success encourages them to keep improving and doing it better. This is called behavioral reinforcement theory, where positive feedbacks drives lasting change. AI doesn't take away responsibility, it builds it one step at a time. They might also say that AI replaces human judgment, but that's a misunderstanding. AI is a decision support tool. Like a GPS, it suggests but doesn't drive. People still choose. Study shows AI feedback actually increases engagement and ownership, helping people make better decisions and clearer insight, not removing responsibility.
Are you guys asking us? We asked them the question.
We had Okay, I'm so sorry about that. If a smart bin helps someone sort trash out better, is that person going to be less responsible?
Yes, with some research so that when you have smart bin, people will be less knowing about like how to start recycle stuff. Bad grammar, but that's
All right, Makara, please go back to your seat. Everyone, please come. Sorry, Yaksha, please come up to the front. All right, everyone, you are rebutting against Yaksha's argument.
and how do we keep the good mindset?
Don't reach everyone.
Okay, how can you make like the reward system like reach everyone without like preventing inequality?
There's something called equity. That's equity is giving people rewards based on what they deserve, not giving people the same rewards for different things.
What I mean is that how are you gonna make sure that this system is going to everyone? Like everyone can can be included in the system, because right now we have problems where people in poverty don't reach enough technology.
Also, question about the reward system. You said that it's kind of like games, but like, what if they give up? Since not everyone likes games. It's only mostly just children, and I don't know.
The thing that people don't like about games is the fact that is the design, the part of the game that they don't like. The thing is, like, people are inclined to chase the feeling of reward, not playing the game.
How about the fact that it won't reach people in poverty? Because AI is usually expensive, especially complex systems.
You know, if AI was like more developed, it could be found everywhere. Like even in places where there's poverty, it could advance cities in a way that there would be less poverty Even if there was, there would probably be technology for them.
If we can actually develop that, why do some people in poverty don't have phones and things they need?
Because they need money for that.
Yeah, exactly. They need money for AI too.
Yaksha, please remain in your seat. Erwan, please take a seat.
Singha, please come up to the front.
Yaksha, you're rebutting Singha's argument. You have 2 minutes.
So in your opening statement, you said that AI would make us more lazy towards the environment, though AI still reinforces the feeling of responsibility towards the environment. How do you explain that?
Sorry, can you repeat that again?
So you said that AI would make us more lazy, right? But AI still reinforces the feeling of responsibility towards the environment. How do you explain that?
Huh? Well,
But like people might like care less about like throwing trash, you know? Like if machines do all the work, people might like stop trying to like throw trash and recycle.
How about if the AI system incorporated the fact that there needed to be human like interaction with the system to make it actually work instead of doing it all for them, like a teamwork based thing?
but people will still be lazy. Like because AI is like helping 50% of it.
What if it's less than 50%?
If it's only helping like a little bit, then why would you use it?
Yeah, if it's helping you a little bit, why would you use it? Why don't you use it for something else?
Better than nothing.
But if we only use it for a little bit, but it's still expensive, then it's not really worth it.
No one ever said that it had to be expensive.
But research said that AI
All right, your time is up. Please go back to your seat, debaters. We've now entered the open floor cross-examination. Please settle down. Now we've entered the cross-floor examination. Each team will get to ask one direct question to the team they rebutted against in the previous round. Each team gets 20 seconds to ask the question and 100 seconds to answer. Makra, you may ask your question to Singha.
Please go to the front.
You have 20 seconds to ask. Your time starts now.
Would you prefer to go back to traditional systems that are really slower?
I didn't.
Okay, would you actually prefer to go back to traditional style that are slower and more wasteful? Just so people can feel more like personally responsible without AI.
All right, your answer time starts now.
I don't really understand your question.
Okay.
Can you explain it like easier? All right, guys.
We will start one more time. Makara, your question time, your 20 seconds starts now.
But like,
All right, Singha, your answer time, 100 seconds starts now.
but we want like people to be responsible, like not like using AI to do everything for them. Then like people will be unresponsible, and they will like just throw trash everywhere, and AI will come to pick it up. It's also like expensive, and like as you know, if it helps like picking up like all of the trash, then people will don't have like anything to do, and they will be lazy and unresponsible.
Or you say that it develops people. So how do you ensure that people can maintain environmental awareness and education if like AI does all the work? Like really? So it's like it's not that accurate to say that people are just lazy and relying on AI. Because like the difference between AI and human, you know, AI can make mistakes and doesn't know it makes a mistake. But when humans do, we have like deep mind thinking to know like we can fix our mistakes. Yeah, we care. We have like feelings about care, but AI, it's not at that point yet.
As you say that, like AI can make like mistakes too, and people can also make mistake, and people can also fix it. Why don't you just like let people like throw up like trash instead of AI?
Well, AI makes it efficient, you know, but in terms of like thinking, I'm pretty sure humans have more like structured thinking than AI.
Yeah, but like if AI makes like a mistake, and like and like if it makes mistake like the same mistakes like many times, it doesn't really do anything.
Please return to your seat, Singha.
Makara, please stay at your seat. And everyone, please come forward.
I'm answering your.
Everyone, you have 20 seconds to ask your question. Your time starts now.
Okay, so using AI can be more convenient than the manual management, but humans cause the problem. How are you going to prevent the issues rather than just keep reacting to the result?
Okay, your answer time, Makara, 100 seconds starts now.
It's efficient. So if people causes it, I think humans are the one who like has to clean the mistakes they've made instead of AI.
We're asking how to prevent it.
Okay. AI guides us. We learn from them. We ask AI. Imagine you go into ChatGPT and ask, guys, we're wasting. We're throwing trash around. How can we fix this? We learn from it, and then we develop
They're already
AI.
cleaning up for us.
Wait, I have a question. If we learn from them, why is there still trash on the streets?
It's not fully developed yet. There's like a long future AI has to be on its
If
path.
they clean for us, who's gonna care to learn?
She asked if they clean for us, who's gonna care to learn?
Okay, so if the grass is clean, well, AI doesn't do all the work. Okay. imagine your floor just got mopped. You won't take your muddy boots and step on the floor. It works just the same. You won't throw trash on clean floors. That
Thank
AI
you.
cleans it up for you.
Everyone, please remain in your seat. Makara, please return to your seat, please. Yaksha, please step forward.
I don't want to do this.
Yaksha, you have 20 seconds to ask your question. Your time starts now.
Where is it?
Everyone, you have 100 seconds to answer. Your time starts now.
And research.
It's over dependent because we're collaborating. A study from 2025 confirmed that when humans work with an AI-based collaborator, they will exert less effort. The psychological phenomenon behind this, yeah.
Yeah, and are we collaborating with AI right now to clean up trash? So they're the collaborator, but they're more powerful, so we're trying to rely on it more.
I don't think you understand my question.
Okay. So what our question was meaning to ask was that if AI were to encourage teamwork instead of just making the humans lie about and do nothing, how would that create loafing if AI were to encourage teamwork, encourage human interaction to make it better?
They clean up.
In this, they cleaned up for us, not encouraging us.
But what if you help clean? What if you help clean with them?
Why?
To be able to foster sustainability.
Like some of the teams say that out of 77 people, around 30 of them only actually know how to do it. So we don't even know how to do it. How are we gonna help AI clean when they already do it for us?
AI can teach.
We're out.
All right, time is up. Please go to your seat. No, it's over. Okay. All right. We now enter the final phase of debate. The closing statement. Each team will have 2 minutes to say their points. Okay, sorry. Sengha and Yaksha, please step forward.
You may now ask your question. Your time starts now.
So before this, you gave the idea that people wanted the feeling of being rewarded while playing games, but why would people want to play the recycling game if it wouldn't benefit them directly in their environment?
It does
Yeah,
benefit our environment.
I mean, wait, would they see it?
What I'm trying to say is that there would be things like progress bars, you know, how things load on your screen. Like, if we did something good, that progress bar would go up, showing that there's actually something we're contributing to.
But if they don't actually feel or see the change in their overall environment, why would they still want to do it?
So correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe there's a hormone in the human body called dopamine, right? When you do something right or do something that's rewarding and you get rewarded for it, that feeling of satisfaction feels very nice.
and the body likes to feel nice. So they will be continuing to do those rewarding things, bettering the environment.
But if like people stop recycling, then what happens? AI will support them to continue recycling. They will not stop people from recycling. I'm sure. I'm confident in that. Like when you ask AI questions, they will answer and they will provide you the answer, right? And then they will support you in recycling, reduce, or like sorting waste properly.
But it's not always correct though. Like, you know, AI it's not always correct. Like, you know, it can have mistakes.
AI is a learning system. If they make any mistakes and people tell them that's wrong, they'll learn from it.
Really?
Yes, really. That's what ChatGPT is for.
All right. Due to
It's still dumb though. It cannot generate me a Venn diagram. How about that?
In the future, it can. We're talking in the future tense, not now.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Singha and Yaksha. Due to technical issue, the time has stopped. But we've now entered the final phase of the debate. Each house now has 2 minutes to deliver a powerful closing statement that ties together your key arguments. We will start with Singha. Singha, are you ready? Your time starts now.
So while AI can help in some ways, we believe that relying on it too much, it can make us like forget our responsibility. We must still teach people to care for the planet, not just like let machines do it for us. Thank you.
Thank you, Singha.
Makara, your time starts now.
Oh wait, they have it on.
AI is changing how we tackle sustainability by turning confusion into clear, practical steps. It provides quick feedback and smart tools to help reduce waste and save energy. AI supports us all in being responsible, but taking action is still up to every one of us.
I wanted to say that sustainability isn't something solo. It requires everyone, and you can do it anywhere. And AI connects communities with reliable information that empowers better choices in our lives. While AI boosts our efforts, real change happens when people just contribute and act together.
As the CEO of Google says, AI is more profound than electricity or fire. But no matter how advanced AI is, it can replace human responsibility. It's up to all of us to decide our future. Using AI to support our actions and working together, we can build a smarter, sustainable world.
Thank you.
Everyone, your 2 minutes begins now.
AI and automation reduces human ethical responsibility on waste management. AI can assist, but it can't replace the mindset shift required to protect our future. If we allow automation to take over, we risk just like normalizing passivity at the cost of like our own planet. Are we going to outsource guilt to machines while drowning in 300 million tons of plastic waste every year? By doing so doesn't make us responsible, it makes us passive. Such dependency shifts the focus from addressing the root cause to like merely reacting after the damage is already done. And that's like a dangerous trade-off. The actual change should come from sustainable human habits, like refusing single-use items, reusing what we can, and being responsible for every waste that you yourself created.
Yes, AI is an effective and convenient tool, but that doesn't mean we should rely solely on it. It is best to enhance technology to support us, not to accept it as something that takes over our responsibilities. Besides, AI reward systems are likely to not reach people in rural areas and people in poverty. Just like how technologies like phones and elevators don't reach those people in the present, this widens the gap of inequality. In conclusion, while AI may offer short-term solutions, it encourages passivity and detaches us from responsibility. It shifts our focus away from the root cause. A truth we have to accept is no matter how advanced technology becomes, it can never teach us to care. And when it comes to sustainability, that is what matters the most.
Last but not least, Yaksha, your 2 minutes begin now.
So in the end, we believe that AI and automated system doesn't take away people's responsibility. They actually help people become more responsible, not less. Many people still struggle to sort, reduce, or recycle their waste properly, and this is where AI can make a huge difference. AI can guide people on how to manage their waste the right way. Smart bins can tell you exactly where to throw away your trash, and apps can send reminders or tips on recycling. Some systems even track your actions and give rewards, making responsible choices easier, clearer, and more encouraging. These tools aren't meant to replace human responsibilities. They're designed to support it. When people feel guided and motivated, they gain more confidence in what they're doing. And when they see their own progress through reminders, feedbacks, or small rewards, it helps build both motivation and habits.
Over time, those small everyday actions grow into long-term habits. That's what real responsibility looks like. Not forcing people to be perfect, but giving them the right support to keep improving. That's why we believe AI doesn't make people careless, but it actually empowers them to take action, build lasting habits, and make a real difference for the planet, one step at a time. Thank you.
Thank you. Now it's up to the judges to decide this year's champion.
Okay. While the judge is discussing, I want to take this time to say thank you to everyone who has participated in our Halloween, Loy Krathong, and Game Week for this past year. Because of you, we have raised 10,200 baht in total. And to further extend our impact, we have shared poster to the parents, and thank you to their generosity. We have raised 9,500 baht, bringing the total contribution to 19,700 baht. And of these donations, we have donated to the Foundation for Slum Child Care to provide the necessary needs and the education. Please remain at your seat first while the judge announces the winner. It will take only 2 minutes.
Just give us 1 or 2 more minutes.
Yeah, that's like.
But I don't want to.
Like the cream. The candle? Yeah, the candle on the fifth floor. Okay. Miss Kira, who claims victory in the 2025 Zero Waste Debate competition.
Want first place?
And every.
Do you want third and second as well?
Okay, so the judges, we've taken some time to gather our scores and find the average. It was actually very, very close, with only 4 points difference between the last place and the first place. So it's really, really close. Well done to all the teams. You guys worked really hard. I know it was very scary being up there. However, starting in 4th place. Starting in 4th place. I'm so sorry, my team. Singha, you are last place right now. Okay. In 3rd place. In 3rd place with 19 points on average. Yaksha. It was a very good effort. Well done.
We're not going to say it together.
Okay, so between 1st and 2nd place, who will it be? Okay, unfortunately, in 2nd place, you guys were really, really close. It was a really, really tough battle. Makara, you are 2nd. Congratulations, Erawan, you are 1st place.
Congratulations to all the winners. Although some of you may not have won, but you're still winners. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy your week.
Thank you.
Well done. Good job.